Yeah, hello, long time no stream. And congrats on the. I just saw the notification pop. Was that 6 months now? Has it been 6 months since it's been affiliate? That's kind of bizarre. Also, that title is way off. Yeah, happy New Year. First stream of the new year. I've been. Sorry for the lack of streams, but I just thought I would actually take time to properly recoup myself over the New Year period. Yeah, you got like weirdly convenient time, and when we going live, I literally actually sent that message. I hit the start stream and I was setting up, which is also why I haven't changed the title from Christmas Eve releasing blah 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 blah, whatever joke I'm in. I have no plan for today in the slightest. No, let's actually have a look. I literally saw your message and later. I'm just as rare as a butterfly. That's it. So I just amend the title, and then I will make some form of plan for whatever I'm going to do today. Let's see. No plan. Head empty. Let's go. Yeah, that works. Sure. Save. Great stream title. So I had two ideas. Yeah, honestly, I had a good time off. Streams and work in general, and I realized I've forgotten how to drink. So both times I ended up drinking, I had a little bit too much and ended up with a hangover, which has been like my first hangovers in like years, partially because I just drink less and partially because I drink less. Stream title still messed up. Okay, so I was gonna hop on, maybe do, if Ruby and them were here, just maybe do some BP grinding. If not, I might have enough steps on Ride-On to do the... Oh no, never. I do not trust myself for the drunk stream. Maybe accidentally if it ever does happen. If it's ever like another birthday stream, maybe. But yeah, if they're not here, then I might have enough steps on Ride-On to get enough rare candies to then get to the next stage of that playthrough. But a secret. Oh wait, I mean, there's one thing that's not so secret, and I'm gonna actually not hint it this time. I'm just gonna beat you to it. If my thing would actually load properly. Where is he? No, I haven't got the full chat menu. Oh god, yeah, you beat me to it. I didn't have the full menu, but when you said that today, I was like, it's just too perfect and simple to do. So we've now got a little JP. Yeah, I think it might be a nice chill stream back. Let's shove shield, im switch, and get some... I've got my steps in. Get some levels in. JPO! Just gonna see if this is saved. Saving. Okay. Shove shield in, and then I can actually just chill and play that, get through the rest of the story, and that will pretty much be the stream. Then I can get back to editing the Indigo Disc video. Hopefully I'll get out before the epilogue releases, and then I'll get straight onto editing the epilogue. Oh yeah, at least it's a healthy addiction. They count your blessings up. Just an update for where the next video is Like, it's obviously going to be the Indigo disc. It's been scripted, voiceover's been recorded, and I'm currently doing like first pass of the edit. God, that's the next step. I release merch, and my first merch is basically heroin, and it's just called channel points. Or it's just called Pokeball. That new drug kids are doing. I make millions, I then get sent to jail, but it'll be worth a couple of years to have like generational money. Okay, now I don't know how many steps I've got on this. Honestly, if I ever do merge, it will probably start as something stupid. Let's go. Games. And glitch over there. Yeah, the closest we've got is Majora, but by the time I end up making merch, I don't think you'll be able to class him as a kid. Okay. I've actually got this chart for once. Let's go on the content account. Just curious, it's New Year's. I've been keeping up with the one resolution I wanted because I've been too strict with it. But have you got any resolutions that you've been making that I can maybe rob to try and be healthier, better, whatever? Why they be drinking more? Oh god, I forgot what my character looks like. Yeah, at least for one stream. They'll be back next stream, it's fine. Okay, oh yeah, I can probably do it in here. Mystery gift. Now remember how to do this. Just draw with a Pokeball. And because this is the right account. Oh, and also I can turn the music up because I think I've got music in game. Yep, there we go. I was wondering why it was doubling up. Yeah, that's generally how I am. My only one, because I'm the same, I don't usually do them, but I got really bad with like exercise and health. So I was like, okay, just a little bit of exercise every day. And I've got sets listed out, but stuff to do at home. Cancel for gym membership, it seems counterproductive. But if I can do it all at home, then I'm more likely to do it. Oh no, think of it this way. Flip it. That just means you're setting the bar low so the rest of the year can only get better. And for recording, I'm going to do that bit again. There we go. So right on there, I want him to come back and let's see how many rare candies I can get. 98,000. I only need, if I remember, it's like 11 candies. Hey, Majora, welcome back. Oh, yeah, you got the notification. I'm a little bit new to this, you know, new year, new stream. Okay, I'm going to catch up with that. 26! I can get right on to 100. Okay, cool. But yeah, home exercise is a lot better. And when I was in the best shape of what I can say is my life at this point, it was just all home workouts. It was during COVID, so I couldn't do anything. And then it was when I was living with my mum and dad. So then that just became, it was my only way to get out the house away from them. Dominic. Oh yeah, you went. Sorry, you went here. You're now a VIP because I still wanted you to not be a mod, but still wanted to give you something. So that was like my little Christmas gift. Is you are now a VIP in the chat. A valued member. Thank you for the correction. Valued member of the community. But yeah, it's the 41. And I only needed like 11, so I can pretty much just go use this item on Rhydon. 59 of them. You can't see him leveling up. But he's now level 100. And I've got to decide on movesets as he goes through that I can't see. Now I can. It's just like it's a little thing so you stand out a bit more in the chat. Let's get a... What ability does he have? I'm sure... Oh, I can get rid of Drill Run. Oh, he's got Rock Head, so takedown's actually good. Stone Edge. I don't remember that being great for acting. No, it's not. But still rather that over Rock Blast. Mega Horn? Guess I get rid of Stomp. yeah. You're one of the OGs. Just every other OG happens to be a mod. But then when they've been here for a bit, you can maybe get the promotion to mod. And we just have like the rankings of the cult. You get moved up to the next echelon. Horn Drill? No, not bothered with that. Cool, sweet. Oh. Does that mean I can no longer evolve it? So, sorry, yep, should correct me, it's not a cult. The next level of the community. Let's quickly see what other moves you can remember. Oh, I can't do that here, can I? I can in the Pokemon Center ahead of me, though. Go to the not a bar. And remember a move. And I've been... Okay. I want opinions on how far I should maybe take this playthrough. Because it might take 2 years to do, depending on how far I take it. Ooh, hammer. No. So I'm just going to quickly go through these moves before I say what I was thinking. Bulldoze. No, it's got Earthquake. I think Sword and Shields is just more cohesive. It's not a cult, it's the pantry. Yeah, definitely. I just think it's more cohesive and thought through. Scarlet and Violet just seems... It's a good art style, but there's no polish on it. That's when it works well. Yep, so you almost got me out. Needed to bonk. Oh, I need to make it. I might make the sound on stream, actually, if I got extra time. I need to make a sound. That Stitch recommended, requested. Okay. Oh, that didn't start. Welcome, everyone, I guess. Oh, if you're the time, I'd be like, it's the pantry. Welcome to the pantry party. Oh, I can give you an item as well. Open bag. What can I give him? Yeah, it's only in hindsight that I do as well. It's weird. Like, come on, playing them, I was like, oh, the popping and everything's ridiculous. Only realising how bad I could have got.
Majora Puppet welcomed everyone to the pantry party.
There we go. Oh god, we're not going to get half an hour of cheers and pans, are we? Let's give it a King Jock, why not? Also, let's go back. Okay, I don't have much. You know what it'll do? It's oh, they actually look really good together. Okay, so this gym should let me in now. Hold on, mate. If you're going to take on the gym, you better change into your uniform. Oh, okay, yes, it's let me in. Oh yeah, sorry for Joe, you didn't see it. Yeah, you should now have access to it as well. Okay, I'm just gonna power through these. But for this playthrough, because we know kind of what I'm doing with it. All the animated ones were getting so many options. Do I take it just to the first credit to the base game? Or does it go through to... It will pretty much be all the DLC. Because if I... Hey, there we are. I've still got 2 base emote slots, by the way, for animated. Plus 2 extra that they just gave over Christmas. So if you've got any ideas, feel free to let me know. But yeah, does this playthrough go to the original credits or does it go to DLCs? Because if I do one, I got to do both. But just thinking about how much longer that would take. It's like, I guess it just depends on what videos and what plans I've got. Because I could maybe power through if I actually put a load of attention into getting steps into Pokemon. So basically, the only way I can level these Pokemon up is walking with them. Yeah, it's the one that starts with Hole. Where is Hole gonna make an appearance? I think, yeah, Hole's still in the team because I wouldn't have got any other level 100s. Yeah, there he is. Good old Hole. The shiny Gyarados. Yes and no. So the issue is, and it's literally one Pokemon that makes it the issue. So if I just say like the Isle of Armor, you get 2 low level Pokemon in there that would need leveling up to level 100. Because the whole thing is, I get a Pokemon and I can't do anything with it until it's level 100. That's kind of where the extra bit to challenge with comes in. It's just, you know, copyright strikes and... or I could just play my acoustic version. That I haven't played in so long, but it was actually apparently one of my top songs of last year. Because I was trying to learn it to maybe be part of the Live Index video. the ginger with a guitar. The ginger legend with a guitar. Yeah, I was really 50-50 depending on what I want to do, because there's going to be one Pokemon after this that I can remember. Then if I go to Isle of Armor, there is 2 Pokemon. Yeah. It's just so weird. Pokemon and voice acting in general, they just need to commit to it. Or at least go like the typical Japanese JRPG way. A Japanese RPG. Where they just do like the main cutscenes with voices and the rest of them without. Like if they really want to go like half-assed with it. Yeah, and then I'm trying to think. Pokemon that you have to take for the Crown 100 DLC. I think you can just knock out Clastria and Spectria. I don't think you have to catch it. See, there you might be wrong, because if you're counting voice acting as just someone actually speaking, you've always got Pikachu and Eevee. They kind of break that rule. Ooh, a sus one. Okay. Sus one's not a bad idea, because I could have it like pop up, left, right, and down. Oh, and it could be Diglett! Oh, no, that's really good. Okay, no, you sold me. See, nah, I really like that. Because he's sus shaped, he works perfectly, and he's related to the channel. Yeah, I love when ideas write themselves. Like, you just snowball yourself into it. Make him shiny. Give him his little blue nose. Or if I hunted a Alolan one, I think that would... Wait. Make it not shiny, that's more sus. I'm just going to look up Wiglet. Because I know Wug Trio is red, but I can't remember Wiglet shiny. Because I might just hunt it just for the sake if it's got the right... No, never mind. Susmus could... Susmus may get one just because he's amazing. If I can think of one for it. Diglett works too well for the sus emote. The sus emote. SUSSY mode. Okay, that's definitely on my list. Because the art won't be hard to do. I need to make like 3 different frames of it. Susmus was the Archaladon. Hey, we're back to voicing points. Yeah, the freaking beast. And oh, and there's Rhydon actually coming out for the first time. I think the only reason we needed Rhydon coming into the gym was this specific fight. What could I do for Archaladon? Archaladon's a bit too detailed. I forgot about that. Oh, that is true. I've got the TTS thing open just for general chat if you want me to throw that on. I just kind of forgot to hit play on it. Yeah, I'll do that for a little bit. That's it. Where is it? There and play. If I hit enter on that, maybe. I'm just seeing if it's connected. Okay, I'll turn it off. I just need to actually see if it's picking up anything. Or does it need capitals? It shouldn't need capitals. I haven't used it in a while. Considering we did like 7 odd streams of just DLC stuff.
In typing.
Oh, I think that was a mode. That's actually quite cool. But also at least I know it works. My thing isn't broke just yet. I need to make new updates to it. Which is actually what I might do before the DLC, the epilogue releases. I'm hoping the dancing puppets are for the music in the background. Because just for background music, it's going a little bit hard. That's one thing I will say, like, solidly, I think, compared to Scarlet and Violet, the soundtrack for Sword and Shield was so much better. It just felt them again thematically. It's just got a bit of cohesion to it. Yeah, epilogues come in when 6.6k. You actually are saving. Speaking of the famous bit people don't like for voice acting, you can just hear the booing. And toe tapping. Yeah, actually, like, get on the side for a sec. Yeah, the Team Star music's so good. And the champion music, I think, if I remember it right. It's either champion or Penny's. Which it would make sense if it was Penny's. Because I think that was a Toby Fox song as well. It just went so hard. Like, I had to stop and listen during the stream. Yeah, so especially singing into a mic, and all you can hear is him waving the mic in the interference. And then when you can hear the toe tap over him. Let's just try and skip through it. Oh, and I forgot. These have been actually pretty good to me. Because I forgot the reason that this playthrough wasn't the easiest. Oh, excuse me. So hopefully it doesn't show up. I'm not going to mention it. Don't mention it, it won't happen. That's fake out. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, no, never mind. He's asleep. I think Rhydon was actually doing the work. I think that's why I got through it. Yeah, like it's got potential. Like if you listen to the backing track a bit, like if I just higher it up. It's got potential. It just needs to go a little bit harder. Like oh, what theme was that went way too hard at the start? I think it's like the Elite Four, not Elite Four, the tournament intro music. Yeah, like that's why I always love. If you've got the time and effort, remix it. I'd love it. Because yeah, listen to it. It's really good. It's just not quite as heavy. Like it needs some bass, a bit more distorted guitar, just some bass drums. Get the feel of like original Pokemon Gen 1 music. This still up there, even like all the remakes. What did we miss here? Yeah, pretty much that. Like, stadium rock would fit the theme for this game. Doesn't need to be everywhere. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But just like classic stadium bands. Cynthia's theme, yeah. And that way, because it was thematically with the game, like the theme of everything. It was very like, Hoenn was horns, then Gen 4 went kind of like piano-y and just very, how did it describe the feel of it? Still very acoustic, but with more harsher instruments is the only thing I can think. Yeah, but this works just a little bit heavier because it gets lost in the background. If I didn't turn this up, it would have just been lost in the background. Come on, Gyarados, you can do it. Hey, go! Oh, yeah, there we go. What was that? 22. Yeah, around there. So, see, I was getting a little too into it. So into it that I accidentally got a gym badge. And then we're just back to wow, 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 wow. So what is it? Is this 7 gym badge? I mean, I'll see what gaps I've got left. I think it's 1 badge left after this, or 2. Yeah, that's just a dragon badge left. So speaking of the dragon leader, we're gonna go see him next. Yeah, go for trying to remix it. Oh, yeah. I still need to... So, I'm not sure what my mum and dad did for my nephews over Christmas, but I think they may have got him a console for this, so I might be able to take my Wii back. And then actually try and pick up a copy of Colosseum for a half decent price. Because... Thankfully, like, adult conversations, they go into, like, what potentially my mortgage prices would... Oh, I forgot this happened. What my mortgage prices will change to. I'm actually a lot more comfy than I thought it was going to be, so I might have money spare to get stuff done. Oh, speaking of it. So also, random thing that I'm just remembering I have on my arm. I got my blood taken earlier, and... Oh, the tape's a waste. And hadn't taken that off till now. I hate taking stuff off around hairs. Because I've just been in a big comfy hoodie all day. I completely forgot that was on. I haven't tried it, but I played the first 2. Yeah, just imagine. Oh no, it's still open. I got my bloods tested for anemia, and turns out I am very anemic and didn't need to get them tested. Yeah. And again, got very weird compliment. This is actually a place that I expected to get the compliment, but another person was like, you've got really good veins. I really liked where the story went. I obviously haven't played it outside of the first two, but I'm imagining if the gameplay is just as good as the first two, it's worth a shot. Yeah, just give an experience. This year might also be it depends on when I get PC. Might be the year of me also picking up consoles. Because I feel like there's a couple of things like Spider-Man and that I miss out on because I only play like PC and Switch. Right now, only Switch. Oh yeah, the famous bit where we just miss out on the story. Yeah, I feel like it's because it was the first. I'm gonna avoid this battle. It's really nice. Can you get your mouth off my veins, please? This isn't professional. Professional boundaries! But not the first Spider-Man game, I think had so much more of an impact because it was the first and it did it so well. Because I didn't actually watch a video, but there was a YouTube title and thumbnail, like just saw that and noted it down, like my watch for later. But someone saying how that changed up how open worlds work, like a fair bit, not completely, but made enough of a change that it felt different. And I think, oh yeah, because I've been getting really tired of open world games. And they are like my bread and butter. I love exploring them. But God, are they so samey now. It used to just be the EA sameness of open world games. Now we're just everyone's seen the formula, tried to change it, didn't have as much success. Yeah, which I feel, obviously I've played it myself, but that just sounds like it would be better. Like, you get bored of the open world swinging around, mini game missions, whatever. You get back to story and then other bits. Like, it breaks it up nicely. Where do I have to go now? Oh, I'm pressing Scarlet and Violet menus. Okay, I might be carried by Rhydon here. Because Rhydon will be the only Pokemon that listens to me. The reason Gyarados doesn't listen to me is because he's traded in. So technically I'm not his original trainer. But Rhydon is. So I'm safe with him. Kind of. So I've sort of deliberately not went to get him the best moves and all that kind of thing. Yeah, we're going to get into some good music. Maybe not this bit, because this bit is awkwardly quiet. Skip 2, more double battles. See, I don't know why they didn't have the double battle requirement just for this gym, rather than throwing one double battle in the other. Oh, and this is not going to be great, is it? I have a big ice weakness. And I can't remember if he has ice Pokemon. Pelibrintic. Okay, I'm fine. I might actually need to look up moves at some point if I can't do this. Just realizing that now. Because I might need coverage. Because Mega Horn's good coverage for grass. Just the fact that Gyarados doesn't hit all the time. Crunch and Stone Edge. I think it's great other than the fact that it's a bit too dumpy. Like, it's just... I know it's not meant to be fast. But it is basically just a boulder. And I'm trying to think if I can evolve Rhyperior by giving it a protector. But it's also... Oh no, it's level 100, so it will evolve on trade. So I still could. And I might be able to do that with myself. Or if one of yous have... If one of yous have the game, I could do it that way. Because I don't know where all my other saves are up to. Stone Edge. It's turned away. Thank you. Okay, Gyarados, you are my only hope. Yeah, I'm going to need to look up movesets. Okay, it might be with myself. That's if I can even get the protector at this point, because I'm not sure I can. And it won't obey. Oh, a cry wall would be good. I'm just seeing what coverage I can get for a Rhydon. So you should be able to get... I don't know why I'm thinking you can get like Thunderbolt. I doubt it. It'd be really freaking good if he could. I'm just thinking who would be the cry emote as well. You can get Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch is good coverage. I might do that. I'm sorry, I'm just looking up stuff in a second. Sword and Shield, Route 9. Oh, I can also get the Protector. No, I think it stays as Rock Ground. Quickly check. Oh, sorry, Ground Rock. Although I have to get through all of these. But, oh no, I'm not going straight into it. Give me a second to like heal. Yep, thank you. Oh yeah, I got, there we go. Super. I need a max revive. I only have max revives. I feel like I might need another leftovers or something for Rhydon. We'll see. Oh no, I had revives there. I'm just not sorted. Yeah, like just in case. Although it makes sense kind of with the Dragon Elite Four in... I've just played it in the Indigo Disc. He does the exact same thing. He sets you up with like 3 trainers to double battle. And then also gives you time in between to go heal. It's now I'm thinking about it. It's a lot lazier than I first thought that idea was. Okay, Waterfall, Ninetales, Earthquake, both of them, because Gyarados is flying. I forgot about that. There we go. They actually work as good synergy purely because of Earthquake not affecting Gyarados. I always forget Gyarados is part flying. Even though it's quite literally floating there. And it was one move. I should expect that from a level 100. But again, I never get used to it. But I'm going to go get him coverage. Coverage and maybe evolve him. Yeah, completely intentional planning. Like I always do. Nothing ever just randomly happens by convenience. A Bomber Snow and Hakamo. This is one of my issues. As I didn't see it, I'm assuming Rhydon's physical. Oh. I guess just try and go after a Bomber Snow and just Earthquake both of them. Gyarados won't obey. How much is this going to do? Just takes them both in one. He is my ace in the hole. So I'm done with this, which means I should be able to take a quick break. Yeah, I am gonna have to avoid using them to not make it too easy. Because this is how I assumed the rest of the playthrough would go. Oh no. Okay, I know it's got some flying types. Yeah, the gym music in this is so good. And the crowd works in this. The crowd in Scarlet and Violet doesn't work because it's not set in a stadium with like 50,000 people watching. Now we do our little walk. The crowd builds up slightly. And kicks in. And then when it gets to the second half, oh, just mwah, chef's kiss. It's similar-ish, but the crowd is what puts me off. Because they just, when everyone loved the crowd from Sword and Shield, put it in Scarlet and Violet. It just didn't work as well. The actual bass music isn't bad. The crowd is what does it for me. Or doesn't do it for me, I guess. Take that, and trump card Earthquake. Waterfall did well. Surprised he hit it, to be fair. He does. He's kind of halfway to that weird Iono look that I don't like. But his weird teeth work. But they're still more human. Like, Ionos are just spikes. And looks kind of machine-ish. Hey! It's wannabe Susmus. Okay. Ground. I'm just going to swap targets. And just hopefully Gyarados hits. I think after this, Gyarados is going to be fully obedient. I think. I'll have to check the save, but this is the 8th gym. So that will mean Pokemon of any level will obey. So no more obedience issues after this, weirdly. And I got so used to them. Yeah, technically this was like unintended part of the challenge. I just kind of got fun/funny. Considering the main bit was like level 100. It's just such a challenge. Knocked them all out in one hit. Even the G-Max. Yeah, I was expecting this bit, but it's been fun. The main challenge is obviously like I need to put in the literal physical effort to get all my Pokemon to 100. Which I should be coming close now. I'll get my Switch out. Get my other Switch out in a minute and see what saves are on it. And see if I've got a sword save. Can now catch Pokemon of any level. Yep, there we go. Restrictions just been lifted. Collected all them, blah 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 blah. Got a little JP getting hype. TM99 breaking sweat. And a dragon uniform that I would just never wear. Okay, come on, story. I don't get. Spam through. Okay, let's see if I've got just any save on my other Switch. Oh, hooked on myself. Because if not, then I might have to transfer a save. Home settings. Data management. Nope, nope. Oh no, it wants me to save. Which it's not gonna let me while this is open, maybe? Okay, no man, that's saved. Because I do have... Oh, wait. I've got my main save on here, but I don't think that will have any save data. But I've played through so many on this. Actually, no, I might have one. I'll get a drink in a second. Oh my god, the two of them together. I should be like gassing myself up because of all the different icons I've made, but it's so good. Okay, shield, who has saves? Okay, I'm gonna go get the protector after I take a drink. Which actually needs refilling after this. Let's go to Route 9, grab the protector, put my other switch on screen so I can trade with myself. Have I got another sword save, or is it just shield? Who can fit more water in the body? Sounds so ominous for some reason. It's just not usually how you phrase it. Come on. Okay. No. Oh, wrong button. Protector, Route 9. Where though? Items. Not there. That's not convenient. Took the on island to the south east area requires rotom bike upgrade. On island to the southeast area. Oh, this one's gonna be so good. The question is, do I go like full on and just make him vent as well? This is, I've just for fun facts, I guess, never actually played Among Us. But I've seen enough of it to know all the memes and whatever. Do I throw a vent in there? The vent flaps. Diglett comes up, looks left, looks right, looks at the camera and down. And the vent just closes. I think I've got... Okay. I'd have to compress it a fair bit. Oh, and Professor Sonia. I forget what her name is. I was trying to remember today. Magnolia. There you go. Yeah, Magnolia Wood. Because randomly we got onto the subject of like all the professors being named after woods in work. Because I just kind of embraced full on like nerd moment. See, for an emote, considering how small they are, like that sounds like a great idea. And maybe if it was on the screen, maybe. Like if I just had them pop up every now and again. But for an emote, it doesn't quite work with the limited space. And now I'm just trying to, like, in my head, workshop what I could possibly use that for. Maybe if I, like, themed... Like, if I then put all the stuff that appears up there, like follows and whatever, if that then appeared below me, but then Diglett would, like, pop up here, look round as the text shows there. Okay, I'm having ideas. No idea. It's default generated. It's just to fill that slot. Well, I can't think of anything. Eventually, I'm just going to shove the high emote in there once I fill up the basic ones. Just as a joke. Yeah, the basic, just let me cook and I will have some ideas. They may not be the best, and then we can correct. Yeah, the most pointless emote, but I was like, loads of people seem to have like a, when you come onto stream, like a hello emote. But you just didn't seem to use it, and it was super low effort for me anyway, so I was like, well, let's just get rid of it. But for now, while I was moving stuff around, I thought, yeah, sure, throw it in the follower emotes. But eventually when we get back to doing the normal shiny dex hunt, and we get the normal versions. Yeah, pretty much. Now you're saying it, I'm realizing. Oh yeah. I just didn't realize that's how you use them. I mean, you can never really like guess how people are going to use them. That's why I just kind of like throw them up and just let it happen. Whatever you do with them, you do. The other thing I will request is for... So I'm going to be doing like a channel point reward thing. It's going to be sounds again, but it's more going to be like a... Please use this if something's wrong on stream. Like say my mic's off or audio's too loud. Things like that. Wait, southeast. I'm on the wrong side. If it's things like that, then it's just going to be the stupid noise that I made during the the Indigo Disc streams. No, I forgot about him. just view bottom me. It's alright, at least it only says like 2 views. But yeah, just gonna be me going like, big bug big! Like super obtrusive, so I can't not pay attention, be like, something's wrong. That way it's still kind of funny-ish on stream, but also it's a nice warning for if stuff's wrong. If I start stream and I forgot to do a mic check and the mic's muted, good time to use it. Again, not robbing stuff from Doug, just borrowing it for as long as I need to. Then I'm kind of screwed on it. At least I'd see like the redemption thing. Like it's only if everything's wrong. Because basically I see all the activity feed for stream, like everything that comes through. That's how I knew on the... While I was catching Iron Boulder, how long those cheers were going to go for. Because I just saw the redemptions go... Beep, 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 like constantly going through. I just did not know they'd go from like catching Iron Boulder through to... through to the trades and then through to actually getting the certificate. Like, when I actually looked when they ran out, it literally did go for like 31 minutes. Yeah, basically the way I set it up was that it's now tied to a scene. So you will never hear me on the start and zoom screen. Which is why I always muted it. The waterborne in. To be fair, I'm usually terrible with that. I'm better with coffee. I've just been better today because I kind of needed it. It's a good question because I only know using like OBS. I don't know actually like screen recording video. Well, I think this is actually the one I need as well. Bam, dam, 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 bam. And I'm still trying to work out how to get Rhyperior. Yeah, that's what I use. Hey, there's a protector. Fair. I think you could also, like, if it was after stream, just download the whole stream and take a clip out of it. Or highlight a clip and then download the clip separately. There's so many different ways. Now I'm actually thinking about it. Because I think I actually used one of the clips for the Teal Mask video. No, why did I go in front of him? Didn't want to. Yeah, actually, I think it was Magikarp when I found the first hole. What is his nose? He's got no nostrils. Yeah, I think it's while me and Stitch were just chilling. I was getting that for this playthrough. He like had the clips of both, and I couldn't remember what stream it was. Didn't want to download the whole stream, so just downloaded his clip of it. Comes in handy every now and again. It doesn't. I hate that we've noticed that. No nipples, no nostrils. I'm surprised he's got a belly button. Okay, let's fly to a town, I guess. It doesn't really make a difference, does it? I can't go to Winded yet. Fly here. I will have to move. They're all just waving to no one. It's trying to guide me to the station so much. It's like, nope. Yeah, not thought through really in that character design. I think they're like a swimmer. People will never think about his nipples. Let's put him in a cold tundra. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to save. So my solution for this: save, go to home, because I think the only saves I have on my other Switch is shield saves. Yeah, I think it's shield saves. So I'm gonna transfer Rhydon into home, put him on a sword save that I have on this account. Place sword. Ooh, he's not quite shiny. I was saying about that. I was like, I could have shiny hunted him, but this challenge takes so long as is. And I've already got the normal ripe area. I can't shiny hunt Eternatus. I can't shiny hunt Kubfu or any of the gift Pokemon. Okay, yeah, it makes sense that I only have a shiny starter. I was like, could I have done any of the shinies? No, they're all locked pretty much after this. Okay, so I need to go shield. Let it load. Come on. You can do it. Let's get... Wait. No, it's not that save, that's why. Like, hang on, I don't have that many Pokemon in my playthrough file. Because it's a content file, not my main one. Yes, I want to change content, shield. I was wondering why Scarlet was the first as well. That would be a great one. But you never get to tell me any of what it is. It could be any Pokemon and I just have to accept it. Like this. Oh no, I have to accept the shiny Pokemon, but like accept and use it. And God, imagine it was like Nuzlocke rules. That would really be like audience investment. Oh, and can't evolve them. I only just called that last bit. That would actually be funny. Just there, like, lesson 99 or lesson 999. No. That's when he knew his audience were hooked. I feel... See where videos get and how many people we have. Because I feel bad just asking a few to hunt a few Pokemon. Because I wouldn't be able to make a team out of, like, just one Pokemon from everyone, obviously. The Pokemon dies, the viewers banned from Twitch, from YouTube. Can't watch videos or streams anymore. Real high stakes. Okay, I'm gonna swap in sword, put shield in my other Switch. Leave this controller here. Violet, where the hell do you go? There. Okay. need to remember how this goes. That comes out. Sword goes in. Shield goes in. Just make it like the X Factor guy voice. The challenge sounds fun. It's feasibility of like how I could get it done and just when it will get done. So I guess if I give you enough run up to it and just ask you to maybe like if you can get ready over like a few months, 1 or 2 Pokemon. It'd be a fun one. I wouldn't mind doing that. Because I think after like 2 months of this year, it will relax off a fair bit anyway. Oh, if I had like type claws as well, or like species claws. So, about 30 tabs in as well, so I just caught that. Yeah, I mean, you could obviously like talk, like if I made, actually no, use have your chat anyway. Use talk behind my back all the time. Ray had an idea where I try and do a Nuzlocke, but the only Pokemon I can use are one due gift. It would be funny if it was like, I say funny. It would obviously be better audience wise if they were Chinese, just to keep with the channel. And then I guess if you just kept them at like as lower level as possible. Like obviously some will be hard to get low level. But if it's kind of like, because they have breakdowns of like levels of Nuzlocks. Ideally, because that's what I mean. It's a load of logistics for something like that. For so few people, I feel bad because I feel like I'd be asking a lot. Wait. Oh no, drag drives on in, that's why. Yeah, it would be a lot of working out how things would work. And trying to make them basically as easy on use as possible. Because especially if I try and make it a Nuzlocke, it makes it more engaging, but logistically, the levels start to play in. Which then means, obviously, if you go out and get like a Paradox Pokemon, that's not going to be below level 60. Yeah, that's because if I do it like, also, I'm thinking the video ahead wise. Wait. Please tell me I've done enough of this to get the protector. Yes, thank God. Yeah, just stream wise, use being invested wise and video wise, it just makes everything better if I were to do it that way. I think Nuzlocks are boring if it's just me catching Pokemon. That's kind of why I stopped watching them after a fair bit. Like, monotype Nuzlocke challenges. I'm like, okay, cool. You're risking your own Pokemon. And I get people like do shiny locks. There's also ways around them behind the scenes that they don't have to get rid of them. Just makes for a good video. And I'm all up for a good video. Yeah, at some point I'll work out logistics for it. So I can just be like, here's some rough guidelines that will make it easier for if you're trying to like collect stuff. Which obviously one of them would be try and keep the level as low as so I can just boost the level if I need to. Yeah, only the issue with the YouTube engagement is it's great for views and literal engagement like likes and stuff like that. But actual interaction wise, it's not great. Oh yeah, that's a point. I should actually shout out the Discord. Like, Discord's now one of the top links since, I think, the Alchemy video. No, I think the TLMAS video I put at the top. And then since then went back and swapped them all. That's where Giraffe came in. He came in, he put a comment on the Living Dex video and then found more stuff. And obviously like went into the description, found that. But I might do a Discord shout out to be like, hey bro, kind of weird over here. We also like Chinese play Pokemon. Enjoy. Come have a look and then leave if we're a bit too weird. Yeah, the odd thing is, like, it's not a bad thing if the challenge is harder, like, but if it gets too hard to where it's just dragging out, and also, I forgot what I was looking for. If it drags out to the point where the challenge isn't fun anymore is the issue. Like, sometimes things are just long for the sake of being long, and it's trying to, like, ride that fine line where it's still fun for me to do, but hard. And that's the whole content treadmill. At least in my mind. That's why even just the stupid stuff like playing through the DLC, I'm like, okay, it's... Sorry, just trying to remember exactly where I went. Give me a cool Pokemon, and then I'll just end up getting like whole 2.0. What? That was not the Mantine. Oh no. Yeah. That'd be cool. It's one of those things I'll hash out while I've got other videos in the works anyway. Cause just for a heads up for this year, roughly what I've got in mind making. Obviously there's Indigo Disc. No worries. There is Indigo Disc. There's going to be the epilogue. I'm going to try and keep them separate if I can. Just because it'd get more of it seen, and I can rationalize them being separate, and it makes sense. Then I've got the redemption video still to do. So redeeming my shinies. I've got this Poke Plus one. That, well, I just have to see when I get it done. Whether it's going to be a friggin' 2-year project or just one. Although I could see splitting it into 2. Just see how, because it's a lot of time investment. Just see how well the first one does. Obviously, because it's Sword and Shield as well. So just kind of like, do people still care about watching videos based in Sword and Shield? Now that it's not the flavor of the month. No worries. I don't know why I'm saying no worries. It literally makes no difference to me. But yeah, I think that might be the plan actually for the Poke Plus. Like for this playthrough, I might split it into 2 videos. Just to see if it's worth me doing the DLC. Okay. Let's give... Check held item. Give you the protector that I just picked up. And then... Let's try and work this out. Yeah. I just like to see where they randomly come in, because Ruby came in from the Alchemy video, and then there's you, Stitch, and Majora that come in from the streams. Like, it's just different avenues. It's quite cool. It makes it feel like everything's kind of worth doing when it happens like that. How the hell do I trade in? Oh, it's Ycom, isn't it? Oh, forgot about this. So if I start trading there, get what alternate will should. So it does. Oh yeah, yeah, and then you just get stuff like that. Like sometimes people will dip the toe in, and then they'll be like, "Oh, he also streams. And then obviously it's just good to know when I stream, because I put the notifications for like videos and streams as part of Discord, which was actually the main reason I set it up, because I don't trust any other platforms to do notifications if I'm not doing them. Like, if people are in the Discord, they're probably gonna click it. Okay, I'm doing the screens the opposite way around so I can actually see Rhydon evolve. What came out? Sorry, it's slightly lost. Why was I? Oh, I think I was getting a Charmander. Link trade, start trading. Now they both should be searching. And they should find each other. Hey, there we go. What throwaway Pokemon have I got? Not many, so I guess Slowpoke. And if I move this down, and then we should be able to see Rhyperia's evolution now, which will make them a lot better to use. God, the other Switch is so much just brighter. It is weird, even though they're through the same dock, I can tell the slight difference between the normal Switch and the OLED. Just through the same capture card as well. It's odd. And then he should. Yeah, there he goes. And you can tell I was recording on this save because there's no background music. But there he is. He's Elite Four ready. It's a shame I'm not going to get to the Elite Four today. Not Elite Four, but finish the Champion Tournament today. And I guess trade them back? Yeah, because it'll be on the same Switch. Okay. There we go. And then I can get back to the playthrough. And I'll have one more Pokemon on my team by the time I finish. That can then be this video recorded once I get, I think, 30 levels. Which, as I just saw with Rhydon / Rhyperia now, he was almost 100,000 steps for 26 candy. And there we go. Oh, I just realised what you meant by, oh, I think they came out. Not talking about someone in the closet, you're talking about someone in the bathroom. Yes, I'd like to quit trading. And if I save there, saving this, close, 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 and I need to stand up again to swap my games. Shield and there. And sword in here. Cool. There we go. Sorted. Sorted. So now, if I go back into here, move it back into my shield save, I have Rhyperior, which just makes the team that little bit better. I'm thinking instead of Mega Horn, I might teach him Hammer On. Oh, Iron Head works just as good. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. Well, let's load. So I'm gonna plenty to. Oh no, I'm not. Iron Head TM Swish. Because then, if that comes back into here and goes into my shield save, he'll still have my original trainer ID. It's a TR. Okay, and shield. Oh, no. Wait. Content. It's that Rhyperior. Does it not have locations? Secondary effects. It doesn't have locations, annoyingly enough. It's what I rarely need. Its moves might change, shouldn't do. Okay, another site might have it. Nope, don't go to sleep. Load up this one. Content. I forget what that 4-1 save is for. Yeah, welcome back. It took me too long for you to realise. Or for me to realise what you meant by, oh, I think they came out. I was like, who came out of what? Oh. Oh, bathroom. Not the closet. Felt real dumb for a second. Okay, so I can buy Iron Head from random traders. I can also shove Rhyperior back in the team. Now he's there. I'm thinking, do I find him a Shell Bell? Actually, will be boosted. Critical hit ratio. Maybe Shell Bell. You know what? I'm just gonna hope for the best. It seems to have worked so far. Let's go into here. Hop's going on this little cutscene. Or is he? I forget if I've 10 cutscenes off for the save. Oh, that was the other thing with Raihan, is his pocket on his hoodie always made him look Rhyperior kind of dumpy. Gave him like a beer belly for someone who always like has sportswear. It's meant to be like an influencer. It's got very much a dad bod. And his hat always made. I just don't think I like Raihan's design. I think that's what I'm finding out. Let's see if I can sell some stuff and try and buy healing items. I have a star piece and a Stardust to sell. Great. Bit of fast too large, what for? No, nothing good. What are you trying to do? Maybe able to help. Hyper potion. Okay, I don't know. It's the one rare case where I might not know how to help you. At least video wise. Not even a uni degree can help me try and figure that one out. My only guess is your output settings. Okay, now let's just power through all of the... I think I can skip a trainer here actually. I clearly... Well, I can't skip this clearly either. I was going to say, I clearly can't skip this first trainer. Oh, I pulled... I'm yawning because I pulled a couple late nights. Yeah, that's true. That would severely bring it down. Just having the audio. Yeah, a few late nights. Edit the video, trying to get it together. The thing I wanted to work with, pretty much kind of like I did with the DLC playing it, I'm doing with the edit. It's the worst and best because it's maybe some of the easiest days you have in work going back after the new year. Because everyone's just kind of like ramping up. I pretty much just went in, I was like, what have we got to do? And everyone was just kind of like, we're working on it. Because I just get told what to do a lot of the time. Kind of like, we need this, making I'm like, well, I have ideas, I can make it. Okay, skip past you there. Can I skip past? I just need to see his walking pattern. Okay, he sits in places a lot, so I'll be able to walk behind him in a second. Yeah, and then he checks his phone. This one, I can walk around the guy, although it's what one do a fight. I think the postman should be fine. Yeah, the postman should be okay. Against my team? Nothing. This is also the level up from me being like, I've only got 4 members in my team because home wouldn't let me drag them in. I'm now down to only 2 members in my team. Yeah, he's got his cute like little Mario mustache. Big old plumpy nose. That's what I mean, and they all seem like they fit together. I feel like they're trying to go... They're in a weird uncanny valley kind of situation at the minute. Because they're going realistic but still trying to keep that kind of anime aesthetic. Which they need to go one way or the other. And I hope they go back towards this kind of aesthetic. Like just something that's still very stylized and looks good. Maybe throw some of the new materials in that make it look that little bit more realistic. But have a style to it. Don't just try and go for realism for the sake of trying to make it realistic. Because unless you fully commit to that as well, it just doesn't work. Can I not battle you? No. That too. Because it's like you go back to like old PS2 games that were going for realism. They don't age well, but then you go back to something like N64, like Banjo-Kazooie, or like Ratchet and Clank and all those types of games. They age so much better. And I mean, even if you go back to Battle Revolution, if we're going back to like Pokemon games or Colosseum, they age so much better than some even like PS3 games. Yeah, just committing to an art style. And because I feel like the cop-out is trying to make stuff realistic. Like, what you do when you don't have an art style, you just try and make stuff real. You use reference, but try and stick to that reference as close as you can. It's just, I mean, I know they did get rid of, so annoyingly, I think it was James Turner was the art director for Sword and Shield. And as much as I don't like some of his Pokemon designs, maybe. I'd maybe not bring him back, but maybe someone who can design better Pokemon and still keep the cohesion of design that he obviously had with the game. Oh, yeah. Sorry. As I say, we all have our uses. I'm here to just be able to stream, and everyone else can help with the rest. Oh god, I think I can assume what that is. Do I want to know what 60 tabs of me sounds like? I kinda do. It's downloaded. Crunch. What do I want to play with? Spotify, YouTube Music, or VLC? Oh my god. That is absolutely cursed. I can't even make out what words I'm saying. Wait. No, it's still playing. No, stop the cast. Like I expected maybe to be able to pick out like a word or so. Although, actually, just you're saying like 50 Paneye's in the room. That is pretty much of a head day today, and I'm just gonna like pick which voice I'll listen to. So if you ever want to know what it's like in here, just listen to that. And it is pretty much 50 of me having the same idea, and we're all just as excited about it. No, I think I could have skipped these. Feck. So I think these are a double battle. Yeah, these are a double battle. So if I would have went past with one Pokemon, then the team wouldn't have challenged me. But Rhyperior gets to show off. Oh my god, Gyarados does not have any decent moves for this at all. It's good. Earthquake. When in doubt. Yeah, like Diglett. Like everyone just says Diglett for the next like 5 minutes, and every time it's like, yes, tis a good idea. But there is such thing as too much of a good idea. Which is definitely why people will look at me and go, you sure you don't have ADHD? And I go, no. You don't want to say I haven't got it because I might. But I don't want to say I've got it because it's not diagnosed. Rocking a hard place. Speaking of rocking a hard place, what? I guess Earthquake because it's good on Togedemaru. I love that Gyarados will just hit every move now. This is so much easier. Yeah, oh no, you hit something a bit too close to home there. That is also the other reason it is hard for me to stick to a diet at the minute. It's like sweet, chocolate, dessert, cake, ice cream. It's easy to ignore one of them. It's hard to ignore 50 of them. Okay, now how many... Maybe a little. There's that and the Finding Nemo bit I was thinking of. Just like the chocolate meme going off constantly. Just 50 times. Chocolate. 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 I couldn't not commit to that. Apologies for your ears. Try to not look at the mic. Chocolate! There you go. My neighbours are not going to know what the hell's going on. And I definitely just peeked the mic. It might fit. I don't know how my timing's going to work for it, but it might fit. Another one for the Clips channel. See, when an idea, I mean, that's a questionable idea, but if you like the idea enough, we clearly think the same. It's like, yep, let's go. An hour and 33 minutes. Is that the same on my end? Yeah, pretty much nailed it. An hour 33. I didn't realize Twitch was that synced. It's like 2 seconds off. Now, when does big thing happen in the league? I always forget. When does the incident happen? Too used to the clips. Needed to start doing like timestamps from the videos before we go up. What are the key moments that people would want to skip through? Make chapters. The other things I always leave till last because I have to rewatch my own stuff after I've already been watching it like again like 50 times. Just hearing my own voice do the edit, like each section a minimum of like 50, but then I've got to watch it all in its entirety, and it's the bit that wears me down the most. You're a golden boy. Do you mean you're little JP? Yeah, you got little yellow JP. Yeah, it's cause you don't see yours because you got the founder badge, right? Got the prime founder and the mod badge. That is something if I made like sorry, excuse me. If I got more slots for, well, I've got enough slots for the animator, but I don't want to take them all up with JP. But if I got like too many slots, I'd love to take up a rainbow of those. Just a full like stomach and chest founder badge across them both, like just full torso. That would be commitment. Ooh, dry skin. I've heard those are some of the more like painful tattoos people have got. There's one guy that came into work after he got one. He was like, I just got around the belly button and I just had to just like tap out. I was done. It looked good enough at that point. He just couldn't bear through the pain. That's why I'm like, if you got it done, I wouldn't say it looked bad. I'd just be like, well done for the commitment. In my head, I think it was bad. Just wouldn't verbalize it. Yeah. What makes you qualify? Well, I found this guy early on and he's still not got many views, but I'm a founder. I founded something. How does that help you in the job? I can give you £5 a month. And technically, I could do a magic trick. I can spend £5 a month on you and only give you £2.50. It's magic. I forget what it works out in pounds. I know that's like dollars. Because I always find that funny when people are like, oh, I gifted like 25 subs to my chat. It's like, yeah, but you got half that back. Yeah, that's a bigger achievement. Forget the founder stuff. Like the 62k channel points. Even after trying to like gaslight me during 12-hour streams and doing TTS and all that kind of thing. Like the restraint is more respectable. Exhibit A. Majoran is getting there. You're teaching him slowly, just by osmosis of being around him. He's learning how to save points. He's up to, what, must it be like 6.7k? Up from, what did you manage to get? You managed to get it down to a really weird number, I remember. Like, was it 2 or 8? It was like something that wasn't divisible by 10. Yeah, like 7k almost, and he literally ran himself down to like nothing. Between you and Stitch trying to get a challenge in for the form decks. You had 1 again. I don't know how you got those weird numbers. That is something, just reminding myself of form decks. When I start doing that again, I'm gonna just send a message in the group, in the Discord, and just throw ideas for challenges in that you'd want, and I'm just gonna throw them in the list so we can randomly choose challenges that will happen every now and again. It might have been actually. Yeah, what's a what the hell for? Yeah, because that's the only thing that you can put like weird amounts in. The only VOD where it'll zoom in on a comment. I have been thinking, do I start streaming all that stuff on YouTube? Yeah, something like that. That will work perfectly fine. It's like for the duration of when the challenge is, I can only use like my elbows or something. Or just like the top of my head while my pad's on the table and everything. That for maybe like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna say like 5 and 10 minutes. Because I've mentioned a tool I made before where it selects something in like random intervals where it's got a minimum and maximum time. And it'll pick from a list. I just haven't bothered translating some of the challenges we had to the list to try and still make them work. I mean, is that any weirder than me just like not looking at the screen and hoping that Stitch and Ruby lead me to a female Onyx? Because that was something that happened at one point. But it was interesting. And it will make for a good part of that video whenever I finally get around to finishing it. Form Decks 2.0. Upgraded living decks. Whatever. Clickbait. Clickbait-ish. I end up doing. Just combine them all. Extreme Updated Living Decks 2.0. 2024. Oh, sorry. It needs to be in like an epic announcer voice. Extreme Upgraded Living Decks 2024 version 2. Yep, that makes sense. Just completely unhinged and tired. It's like, oh, they're laughing. Let's just completely go insane with the laugh for no apparent reason. I think that is still kind of in the video, but I just did not want to put the actual audio in. I did still like pull out the joke. I was like, and it's like a good sitcom. We all laughed and had a good time. Moving on. Which, just for reference, that video is still gonna be like 45 minutes. I think Hop is a solidly okay design. Like, it's not offensive. He's memorable. But there's nothing too, like, out there. If anything, I just don't like his hair. That's maybe it. Like, if I can be nitpicky. I think, design-wise, he's on level with How. Rival-wise, I still don't like them both. They're still just very annoying. I think Hop just has a better outcome for everything that happens to him. And he's like, oh, maybe I don't want to be a trainer. I want to be cosplay or something. And maybe I could. I wouldn't mind one of those jackets, to be fair. It'd be a bit of
for the advert.
I mean, I could do the advert. I don't think there's anyone here who can see it. But I've clicked the button, so there might be. It's letting me. It might be. There's a couple characters that people have said now that I need to cosplay. So maybe if we can decide one by next Halloween, I might. Yep. That is me doing my best impression of the X Factor announcer guy. All the sounds are pretty much me. I think they are all actually me thinking about it. No, not anything. The closest to anything would maybe be at a push to try and get a Dash Bun hoodie just for the sake of that joke's gone on for so long. Although, what have we had? We've had, obviously, Hop now. Drayton was one from the Indigo Disc ones. I'm sure there's been others. Or I could cosplay friggin' this character. Just look like a complete show. Am I scared? Do I look scared? Because I should be. We've seen where some of these things snowball to. If I wasn't, I would. I'd generally be worried about my mental health. Yeah, it's true. It is one of the things that when I was younger, I was like, if I don't do anything like creative-wise for a job, I mean, I guess it's still creative. But I was like, I really wouldn't mind being a voice actor. Which is kind of, singing helped me have that kind of like range to do voice acting and stuff. A male version of May would be interesting. The only thing is I wouldn't want to do anything that needs a wig. Because I actually, like, I have enough pride in myself that I want it to be half decent. And just expensive wig, not expensive wigs, but good wigs are expensive. I did it the wrong way around. I was going to be like, expensive wigs are good. Said Captain Obvious. But good wigs are expensive and I wouldn't want to spend that money. But if it was a case of like grow my hair out. No, but that would be like, I'm all in or I'm not doing it. That's my mindset constantly. It'd be like, my hair would need to be a little longer. Or maybe, actually, no. No, because if I do a bandana, then you wouldn't see any of my hair. I was thinking if it could come out like from below. But a male May wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll think about it for definitely. Like I say, We'll see when it actually comes to that time. Whether I've even got the time to do it in the first place. That is a whole different question. Because like I kind of put out on YouTube earlier this week, it's kind of like my New Year's post. Male Iono, oh my god. I could do like temporary hair dye for that. That would be funny. I'll just get to wear a... Yeah, just... I was going to say, the hoodie was the first thing my mind went to. I just get to wear a big yellow oversized hoodie. Just get 2 Magnemite plushies. Probably cheaper because I have to spray one of them the wrong colours that aren't shiny. It's options. What else does she have? Get those tights ready. Because I don't know if she wears any shorts or that under. I'd hope she was. But all you see otherwise is like hoodie and tights. It'd be a funny stream day. I'll give it that. What day does Halloween actually fall on this year? Thinking about it. Where's this next one? Oh, he's talking to them. Let's have a look. Let's spam through this. I'm not talking to him. There we go. Okay, let's go. Monthly. Where does it fall? Does it fall on a stream day? June, July, August, September, October. It does fall on a Thursday. Yeah, depending on the state of Twitch at that point, would I just want to go full into the meta? I'm just gonna casually do some jumping jacks because I haven't got much exercise in today for no reason. Oh no, I dropped my controller behind me. Oh no, I forgot to drop my controller. Throws it behind. Hey, if I was ever needing money for Christmas, that would be the best way to do it. Farm those subs. And it would play... Okay, if it wasn't obvious, still a joke. But it would play into... Yeah. That, to be fair, if that's one of the like unspoken memes that we just all know is a thing, it's like, haha, OnlyFans, right? That is a stream meme, if anything. But it might play into my whole thing of like, I need to get healthier this year and like super into shape like I used to be. And if it paid... I have a Twitter. I don't really use it, if I'm being completely honest. It's just like, if a video goes out, then I'll post on there. Yeah. Oh no, my Magnemite fell out into my hoodie. And now it looks like it got a big pair of bazongas. We're encroaching on very weird territory. If we weren't already there. And then just angle the camera so it's just like not my face on stream. No face, no beard. Just full on chest. It is. This is... If I'm not going for long streams and it's just the normal streams, apparently shorter ones are worse for me going just like off the rails. Nice, cheers. It just means you'll get to see when videos are out. It just means it's harder for you to miss videos, I guess. Steelix. Yeah, for definite if I did that. And just be like, oh no, like a lot of, I realized half of my hypothetical stuff is, oh no. But just like doing that. And be like, I forgot to swap over to the game. But you're just staring. God damn, this microphone in the way. Shame. Wait. Took that down there. Just like this. This would be like the whole stream. I just farm views and subs, and then all of a sudden at the end, they just pop up and see my face, and I'm like, ah, shit, he got us. I mean, if I'm lucky. I also actually need to swap back to the game. That was a joke. I can't have it be real. And also fix the camera. Wait, where are we? That's the unintentional goal. Is to be the PewDiePie of Twitch, where I could just get massive and then disappear for a bit. Like, make my money and dip. I mean, I've already got a pretty big like LGBT audience without trying. Why not just try and get all of them? Collect all of them. I want to collect the L, the G, the B, the Q, the T, the I, the A, and all the pluses. I want a live index of all the gays / A's. It's just more reason to get ripped. All the men, all the women, all the theys and thems. We're half going into like a Christmas carol there. Or like a nursery rhyme. All the king's boys and all the king's men. Just something. Sleep with men. I don't know. This is why I'm better. Yeah, true. Or I'll get all the bread girls that don't want to be a bread girl. Oh yeah, this has gone somewhere. I read. Oh, I've got to do this. I really want to get the last Pokemon before I end stream, and this was meant to be a shorter one. Okay. Yeah, just the irony. Attracting all the people, but none of them, but none of the ones that I want to be into me are into me. I just realized what CD meant. Yeah, the other scene of like peers singing to no one. He even like points it out. He's like, I'm gonna sing and distract them. Yeah, I completely forgot this battle tower scene. I just thought it was, for some reason, go up to the top, talk to Chairman Rose and see how it goes. And then it just breaks half the stadium. You go to the underground power plant bit and do the story. And that's where I'm planning to stop. Although I've just realised the flowers under this glass are red and blue for Sword and Shield. Yeah, it was super bloomy in this area. It doesn't help that I've got so much white on me. Nuh-uh-uh. And the Durant. So how long do I think I've got left of this? If I'm at like 155 now, this might take like 20 minutes. So I'm putting my bets now. I'm gonna finish at about 10 to 11. So I decided just for it not taking too long, like I might still do the DLC, but I'm splitting the video in 2 halves. And I'm just gonna see if people on the first video actually want the second one, to see if it's worth putting the effort in. Because if I finish at the DLC of this game, it still feels like a cohesive thing. because it's a ton of effort to actually, you know, get low level Pokemon from 0 to 100. Like, the DLC actually isn't that long, and it's only 3 extra okay, I'm selling myself slightly. So, funny thing on that. Okay, or even better, go on. The Viewer Badge League. Paneye the movie. Yeah, I was thinking about this just for maybes. I'd have to theme it right. But for people who don't want to pop into the streams or that kind of thing, or like get to know us, or like me. Sorry, what's it? Yeah, I see that. And maybe making like a breakdown of me and like why I do what I do, what I've done so far, that kind of thing. So basically a lore video, but not kind of not just a me on camera thing. Like, it would have to be still very, maybe even if it's just visuals wise, themed around Pokemon. Who is Bread Girl? Where did she come from? Kind of, yeah. Like, it would be great for a Twitch channel intro sort of thing. Or like a YouTube channel trailer, I guess. Although, I guess I still like having the Live Index video as my channel trailer, which is why I haven't swapped it. Because I feel like that is like, if you want to know the core of what I do, I torture myself for a really long time and I'm stubborn. That's why I like that being the channel trailer sort of thing. But for Twitch, I think it would actually work a lot better. And maybe for YouTube, just leave it as like a standalone video. But it'd be a bit of like, the only thing I've toyed with, I think Q&As are still a thing, but no one really does them. Especially since we have like platforms like this. Where it's like, you've got a question, just ask me. Sort of thing. So they've kind of become a bit more irrelevant since, I guess, live streaming. But the one thing I'm hesitant with is there's a couple things that I'd want to include in that kind of video where it would be like my family and that kind of thing. Not like get all my family involved, but there's like my cousin and that who actually first told me to start making videos way back in the day, and I didn't, but it led to down the line me eventually doing it. Yeah, true. And then just disappeared somewhere. We don't know if he just became a lurker or whatever, but yeah, it's like I was saying, if there's anything you ever want to ask, just feel free to throw in the chat or the Discord. I'm kind of an open book. I've got no secrets. There's nothing nefarious going on in the background. Because I'm not smart enough to keep track of that. Why not? Go on. Go for the intrusive ones. Ask the real hard questions. That one I don't actually know. Because usually it's I mind him while my brother's away. He's also not doing the best at the minute. Poor little bugger's got back issues. Forgot you had that set up. It's whenever the next going on holiday. Which will probably be maybe February? You can feel uncomfortable, but I won't, so if that helps. You may just get a little offended if they do go too deep, and I'm like, no, not answering that. But you've got to dig real deep. Like, outside of what's your address and where'd you live? There's not many questions that I won't answer. Like, we've had some nights on stream where it's just been pretty much therapy. Like, How's everything going at the minute? I'm very existential. Cheers for asking. And I'm existential because this. Well, the bar movements after Christmas weren't many. But like, that stuff doesn't bother me. They were few and far between because I was very hungover and not eating much. I actually, for the first time in a while, this is just like random story. So I'm not going into explicit detail. But yeah, it was New Year's. Very hungover, but not as hungover as I was on Christmas. So after I managed to like get myself kind of like conscious, functioning, and could drive in any kind of safe manner. Like no alcohol in my system, just a banging headache. Went to grab some shopping before I went home because I stayed in my brother's overnight. And I walked down like the sweets and confectioneries aisle. I've never felt my stomach go just from the thought of eating something. But just for some reason, that was it. Very hungover walking down that aisle, which you'd think your brain would go, oh, this is so good, I want all of this. My brain's like, no, don't you even think about it. So basically, you'd be great in a play. Like, great at acting. Not quite. Actually, no. 2 hours covers most things. You're actually quite safe. It is fairly freeing once you actually start doing that. So I just started doing it more like it was less, oh, I'm using this a lot, and more, it just started to annoy me. That's kind of why I dropped it. Like, I'll go onto Twitter every now and again, and I think that's a lot, but then people show the screen time. Like, I think I'll probably get up my screen time. Where would it be? SSS. If not, it would be in my settings. Digital well-being. Okay, well, outside of YouTube. Yeah, you're just not worrying about like missing out on stuff and that kind of thing. And then eventually you just don't think about it at all. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about all that going on in Japan. Yeah, what's mine? So I've got YouTube, which is like 4 hours, which a load of that's just like driving around, that's fine. I'm apparently on my clock for an hour or so, but that is also timers for exercise. So that's actually a healthy one, because I use a stopwatch on my clock. 22 minutes on Pokemon Go, because I just do like random shiny checks in a day. And it just goes down from there. 4 minutes on X, Twitter, whatever. 2 minutes on Twitch. Yeah, I really don't spend that much time on my phone. It's part of the reason also why I say, like, I just feel older than I am, because everyone's just kind of like in the loop, and I just don't use my phone or the internet nearly as much as other people do, which makes you feel a bit out the loop. And I'm also socially awkward, so it really doesn't help. I just gotta kind of like bear with myself. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Is I rarely don't charge, like I'll charge my phone once a day and it's perfectly fine. Yeah, the limit is definitely better. I don't actually mind the way I use it now, which is why I'm not bothered about like 4 hours of it being on YouTube. Partially because a lot of that I'm actually putting. So this is how I use YouTube on my phone. It's either I will play like a podcast or that and listen to it on my way to work. So that's like an hour of my day. That's fine. Oh, that's great. But then also, if I just want to fall asleep, I don't want the TV on. But I can angle my phone up to the ceiling so I haven't got the light hitting me in the face. But if I want to see what's going on the screen, I still can. That's like, I guess, my life hack for using your phone less / still more. I don't know. Because otherwise, I'm just watching YouTube either on my computer or on a TV. Is that 36 like or 29 whatever it is? Is that just YouTube or is that like Twitter and social media and everything like combined? I'm also like trying to do quick maths in my head of like divide that by 7. Because it's still a bit. Yeah. It doesn't seem like a lot when you try and divide it between a week. But it is still actually a bit now I'm thinking about it. But no, it's a good one of like just try and use your phone less. I remember one year, my resolution was sort of like use my phone more. But in the way of like, my default used to be I'll just text people. I never like ringing them. But that would mean that sometimes to get stuff done, I'd never like be able to push anyone to do anything because they could always act like they didn't see a text. But if I'd ring them, they couldn't. Oh, if that's just other like social media apps, that's a ton then. Because Twitch and YouTube can, by their own nature, take up a lot of your time. And I just hit no for going to the stadium. Can I talk to you and still go there? Yes, I can. Yeah, just scanning through like group chat. That's the other thing when people are like, have you seen stuff in the group chat? I'm like, no. One, because sometimes you send the most inane shit in there that I don't care about. But two, I don't want to keep up with it like it's Twitter. If you need something from me, tag me or message me directly. Then you've got me, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, why did it just hit no? Yeah, because there's sometimes, especially living on my own, I'll just... It is probably your best way, although I might rip your head off. Actually, no. I might rip your head off because you woke me up. Or I'll rip your head off because I'm like, I'm editing right now, leave me alone. The duality of man. Probably not far. I think story-wise, I'm getting close to where I want to end it. Or where I pretty much have to end it. But yeah, because I live on my own, sometimes I just need either music, or sometimes I get kind of bored of listening to the same music. Or just throw something on YouTube, or a Twitch stream in the background, just so there's something. Even if I'm cooking and I'm not actually watching the video or the stream. Because my brain can't deal with silence. That's when it starts like running in circles. Or it doesn't help because that's when I can actually hear my tinnitus. Background videos are the best, especially the ones that you put on in the background and eventually hook you in. And then again, a lot of a silent running is hell for me. I can't. I've had to do it because sometimes I've been in the gym and I've forgotten my headphones or my headphones have died. and I've had nothing but either their terrible music or there's been nothing on. Yeah, I'm starting to... Yeah, Bead Song is so good. Like I said, so much of this music is so good. Just from this game alone, that's why it's a lot of the soundtrack to the stream. But yeah, I'm trying to be like, take that out myself just so I can sleep with nothing in. And also if I'm editing videos, sometimes I find it harder if I'm in that mindset of like, I need something on to finish this. But I'm trying to like edit to my own audio, like my own voiceover, or I'm trying to put music to the video and I need to listen to that and nothing else. It gets really hard to focus. So I'll go through like periods where I'll basically start doing a little bit of like quiet time and meditation in a day to try and build up that habit again and that like tolerance to silence. I fully get what you mean. It's a weird skill to pick up where if something's silent you can almost like not think, where at the minute I'm definitely like in the headspace of if something's silent my just thoughts will start running. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think we're in the same boat. It's like once it's quiet, one thought will start and then it'll run and run, but then if a wrong thought gets in that mix then it starts spiraling. Just think, I feel like over the years I've gotten a little better with it and I'll catch myself in one of those like chains of thoughts and just go, and let's just stop that there. It's just years of trying to be conscious of it has helped. And again, like I say, just take some like, not a therapist by any means, obviously. But yeah, like journaling helps you be a bit more conscious of it. And just trying to take that quiet time in the day to train yourself to not do it also seems to really help me, at least. I just need to get back onto it. Because at the minute it kind of feels like life is all go. Oh, nice. I still need to swap over my Violet. Yeah, my Violet profile picture. Because I kind of want the Electros, I think it is. I'm assuming it's the one from the DLC, is what you mean? What did I say? Oh, it's not going to be... It's not going to be 10 to 11, is it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do I still have your pictures in my phone picture? Yes, wait, if it will focus. Yes, I do. It's a nice little reminder whenever I open my phone. Head out onto the pitch. Yeah, it's the reason why I can't forget about you. You're either in my Discord notifications on my home screen or your picture is literally my home screen. Okay, we're getting close to where I wanted to end the stream. Oh, no, we're not, because this is Nessa. Always watching. No, don't need to stress about it. Like, if you want to do something but you just can't, it's not the end of the world. Mainly because I probably get it. I mean, a load of people went well over Christmas. I'll give you that. Yeah. I just have them like seasonal ones that will build up, so you can always do one that will be relevant, and I just kind of schedule it into my phone. Yeah, that's what I go for. I'm watching, Wazowski. Always watching. I love that film so much. I don't watch it nearly as much as I should. Then again, I'm terrible for actually watching normal shows. The amount of times people in work will... Also, I realise how low I am in the camera. The amount of times people in work will be like, oh, have you seen this or have you seen this? I'm like, nope, nope. And I've heard about that, but nope. That's like my default response is like, I've heard about that for definite. I'm aware of it, but nope, I haven't seen it. And then I catch up on stuff in like a 6-month backlog. Like, it took me so long to finally actually get through like The Mandalorian and Boba Fett. What am I watching at the minute? I'm only just watching the new seasons of the Grand Tour. Or like the latest stuff of the Grand Tour. It took me like a couple months to get through Loki. Like, for someone with a film degree, I am the worst film student ever. Honestly, there was a point where I just couldn't justify being the guy in the room going, I have more subscribers than that, because it would have felt like I was showing off. But because in work they were like, oh, so the PR company we work with said we've hit over like 500 subs, and my brain went, do I say this just to kind of like be part of the conversation? That's like where it came from, not like wanting to show off, just like be part of the conversation and just say like, oh yeah, I've got more than that. Because one of the guys I work with is very like vocal about it, doing like travel blogs and stuff like that. I just kind of like it being this. Now, like, anyone who finds me, I'm completely okay with. Like, 500 subs is still a lot, but the fact that I can say I'm on double that one baffles me every time I look at the friggin' number. Yeah, the fact that I'm... What am I on now? Like... Because the number randomly goes up still, even though I haven't posted stuff. I'm almost at like 1,100. I'm on at like 1088. But yeah, I just like anyone who I actually know in real life, I'm hesitant to tell them. Mainly because they can kind of look and go, oh well, you should be this. Who I am on stream, like talk about anything and just kind of go. But I also like being quiet me off stream around family and friends, and if I want to talk, I'll talk. And then people also get the assumptions of like, oh, you've got a fair few subs, so you know, how about you give us some sort of thing. I just hate it when it comes to like actually knowing people and like getting all that stuff involved. Yeah, just some people go, oh, I like this, and he doesn't up. Sometimes that can actually be a better thing, because if there's people who upload stuff that I like, I'll subscribe to them. But if people don't upload often, I'll turn on the notifications, but especially if it's someone who I really want to see the stuff they make. Yeah, that's the other, like, not the other thing, but the main thing that gets me is like people go, like, they know the number means something, but they don't know why the number means something. And also, just in general, people, when it comes to YouTube, put too much weight on the subs number when it actually doesn't mean all that much. It used to mean a ton, but now it's just like, oh, you have this many subs, people don't use your subscription feed, and YouTube may actually choose not to show your video to subscribers, which is why they introduced a whole notification system. So it's like, yes, a big sub number kind of means something. Oh no, I can't apply for a plaque until like 100k. Which that's my one goal, because I would like a plaque, just as kind of like recognition of like, oh, I did something. Also, not too bothered about the number otherwise. It's a goal, But it's not a goal that I'm actively going for. If anything, just... No. I think there are some, like... Maybe early on there might be 1k awards, but that would be so many channels with, like, 1k plats. I don't think that would be, like, feasible as a business. And then I think there might be some, like... Not dodgy awards, but, like, ones you can buy on Etsy and that kind of thing. Yeah, my goal, like I said last year, to get more, like, collaborating with people and just being a bit more social. That's one of my goals this year. So if I can tie that into making videos, that would be nice. Get a bit more into communities. But also, just as, like, a numbers goal, try and get up those regular views sort of thing. Because that's actually the more relevant number. Yeah, if you wanted to. From Etsy. I'd be hesitant accepting any gifts at all, but that's me with anyone in general. Just like I can't take compliments, I'm also like, I very awkwardly say thank you. I'm meaning it, like, with my chest. Saying thank you to people, like, when they give me stuff, but I'm also like, why are you giving me stuff? Oh, neither do I. That kind of, like, woodworking / maybe metalworking skill. No, don't have it. Okay, slowly getting in. I would maybe think, like, if I got a CNC at any point, I'd think about it. Yeah, I think that's why my brain can't justify it. Like, that's not a tangible thing. So my brain's like, nah, that's worth nothing. As much as I could be, like, very minimalizing. Because I can't touch it, my brain can't justify it. Because that is half the reason people get each other gifts is like, you make me happy. I get you this to kind of show appreciation. That's why, in general, I'm not great with gifts. I'm weirdly better with, like, the gift cards and stuff I get from work, because I'm like, oh, I do this work for you, that's why you get me this gift. Like, I can quantify that in the wage I get paid. Or, like, say, similar thing work-wise, like, if I help someone out doing stuff like my brother minding the dog, or helping people build furniture or move or do little jobs, and they get me something, I'm fine with that. Think of you as my boss. Yeah, but I can give you way more shit than I can give my boss. Maybe in my old job, because my boss was way more of, like, a friend, because it was a smaller company. If I was to try and think about that stuff now, oh no, I would lose my job straight away. Just talking about all the weird stuff at least we've went on tonight. Just with them. Keeping in mind is like a mid-50s, like mid-50s fella and wife couple. More like no idea how to be a socially normal person. Talking to his boss, being like, yeah, so my shits over Christmas weren't all that solid. Where have I got to go? Onto the pitch, I get one more battle. Oh. Oh wait, this is a championship one. I'm not far from where I'm going to end. Oh, and then wait, right hand? It's always a great go-to joke. Can't go wrong with the old, what do you call it, deer with no eyes. And then just every subversion of that joke. What's a cool idea with no eyes? Roadkill, but bumps. Oh my god, if I started to do like sponsor reads, but you have that like typically incompetent person. Yeah, oh, you're gonna have to deal with them for a fair bit longer. There's like the typically incompetent person in an advert, like on Friends when Joey has to pretend he can't open the milk. Like, who's this guy who's just on his phone and doesn't know how to protect his data because he's using public Wi-Fi with no VPN? Oh, it's no idea. Just make his own character. Will he be protected with our sponsor, HelloFresh? Protecting his data by keeping him healthy because he can kick anyone's head in because he's not a fat piece of shit. And I wonder why I have no sponsors and no audience. Courage. I think it should be this. Oh, that was completely like off the dome. I'm weirdly, I think this is why I kind of not blend, but I kind of sit into streaming kind of more comfortably than I would have as a kid, because I kind of use the word kind of a lot. Also, just got used to like improvising a bit and that sort of thing from God knows where, but I've just always sort of had a skill for like thinking on my feet. I feel like it sort of comes from like the musical side. Like if I mess up playing a song or singing lyrics, I'm then like, might also be a bit of like anxiety sort of thing, and my mind running a mile a minute. I can think fast, but if I get a chord wrong, I generally be like, okay, make that seem normal and then get back into the rhythm of it. Or if I've messed up lyrics, I'm thinking, how can I get this back to normal or make that seem intentional? Which, like I did at my cousin's birthday, like I messed up one of the verses, or I think it was like the final chorus, but then just left a longer pause to make it seem like I was trying to build up tension, and then let it go. I'm like, haha, it didn't seem like I messed it up. And my cousin just looked at me like, you definitely messed that up, but well done. Yeah, there is a little bit like of just learning to let down the wall a little bit. Especially considering, like, I know these are all fine with it, but also knowing I'm not going to say the wrong thing and not just come out with something completely stupid like I probably would have when I was a kid. Just went for that like early 2000s lol random shock humor that has been getting many people into just deep trouble. Like, you said this on Twitter like 10 years ago. It's like, yeah, but that was the humor around it. And then it's like, you probably should have went back and deleted that. That is also like one of the things that stops me using Twitter. Yeah, like imagine quite literally out of like, maybe not left field, but like right field, just being like, Trump was right. You know what? I don't think the insurrection was an insurrection. Shiny Milcery is, the main body is slightly whiter and the eyes are black. So yeah, well, the black/grey. I think that's where you're getting it from. It is a pain to try and find, and I very kind of quickly gave up on that hunt. Because I got very annoyed of trying to squint. Because originally the shiny hunting team that I posted in the Discord, the Smeargle was originally meant to be a comfy, but trying to like squint to see that on when I wasn't playing on a big screen for one, because I wanted to watch stuff like I was saying before, just shove it on the TV and I'll play games in like TV in background, play games in the foreground, if that makes sense. Hey, we're getting close. But playing that like 720p, I did not want to be looking for the little black eyes. Yeah, that's how you know I'm relaxed. Because these aren't two-handed controller games. I'll give that Scarlet and Violet is. But there's a reason these games also have like a one-handed mode. Which is kind of why I was excited for if they made a Let's Go Johto. If I actually go into the settings, I think casual control on. This mode makes it easier to play with one hand. Yep, there we go. And now I can move around. Where that stick would have been camera before, wherever it allows. Yep. Oh, it's great for if you just... It's great for if you're shiny hunting and trying to do anything else. Because realistically, you really don't need all that many buttons to play Pokemon. Yeah, now we're up to... Can I skip this? Oh no, it would have skipped. We're up to the cutscene bit. But yeah, this is what I did when I was hunting Squovit for the camping video. I was getting my steps in, but just in one-handed mode. So I could have the other one free to actually like swing and feel like get the momentum in. Okay, we are getting late, aren't we? and we just skipped a whole cutscene. The one scene that I think is a cutscene. Yeah, that I don't even think I'd count that as a dad joke. Like, it's just not super below the bar, but just slightly. While I was just talking, I was attempting to, and my brain was going, connect the dots, Leon. That's like a food place. It's also a beer. Leon, more like no Leon for me. I'm sober, whatever. Like, it was a real stretch of a joke. And my bar's not super high, but it is higher than that. It is also like 10 past 11. And I'm definitely... the thing is, I know I'm not going to sleep that much tonight. Thankfully, the weekend's coming up, but I know I'm not going to sleep that much tonight trying to get the video done. Because I'm now in the fun bit of the playthrough videos where it's not super heavily edited. It's just cut the streams down, basically, and I'd edit over them. That's a good point, because I know they had all the stuff with... not Dan Harmon, Justin Roiland. So I haven't actually heard anything of that coming back up. Checking IMDb. It looks like there's episodes that have come out recently. They were after stream. I will definitely look and see. Wait, what? Get on the... Oh, okay. Yeah, because it would actually be nice to, like, I've needed something different to watch while I've been editing. Because there's been nothing on YouTube, and there's only so much I can watch, like Futurama and Bob's Burgers, before I'm like, I get bored of one type of content, which is why I'm now watching the episodes of the Grand Tour that I haven't seen. Oh my god, the PTSD of this area. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh. That's why it wouldn't surprise me, because it's actually just the fact that you Google. If only my brain was Google. Actually, no, thankfully my brain isn't Google, because that just sounds like... That sounds like hell. Oh, I was about to walk onto what I'm assuming is a Stunfisk. Yeah, because that's what I was just looking. I thought, like, oh, I haven't seen a season 4. So I've definitely got season 4 to watch tonight. I think I've seen season 3. So that'd be good. We're both going to be catching up on it. And then we can gush about it on Sunday. Which again might not be a super long stream. I may even just be like we'll just piss about doing group stuff. Maybe. Season 4 of Solar Opposites. Justin Roiland's ex production company. Whether he's still a part of it, I don't actually know if he's just not like actively a part. In August? Oh god, I've been way behind then. To be fair, it felt like since August of last year, life just kind of flew by. So that makes sense also why I've probably missed it. Between August and now was literally just like a heartbeat. I will give it... If you haven't seen a new season of Rick and Morty as well, it's actually pretty good. I wasn't expecting... It had no right to be as good as it was, but they writ some stories really well. Especially around like Evil Morty and Original Rick and things like that. Weirdly, I feel like without Justin Roiland's influence around, they actually tell a half decent story now, and it isn't just trying to be jokes and like the Family Guy route of going like Seth MacFarlane tell 50 jokes a minute. I reckon you'll enjoy it. Like I say, it's a lot more based around the story than just trying to be lol funny. And they ended a couple off really well. I don't want to spoil them. I'll just let you enjoy it. Can I fly from here? No. I think I've got to go... Can I fly from here? I'm very good around spoilers. I'll give myself that. Because I've been able to talk to some people like about a movie that they want to see, but talk directly to someone about it and they've had no idea what I've been talking about. Because I have a penchant for talking about things in very stupid ways. Like using every word other than the one that will give the game away sort of thing. It's a weird skill, but weirdly useful, and people don't get to appreciate it, and that's kind of the point. No, there we go. I think I actually remember once, like, we just went to see, like, me and a group of friends watched, I think we actually went to watch all of the new Star Wars films on midnight releases. Just because, well, we love ourselves a good bit of Star Wars. But, we obviously wanted to talk about it. We just finished watching it. And he's like, oh, you realise it's literally just come out and people are probably going to want to see it on the bus and haven't seen it while we were on our way back. And that's the only time anyone's ever like... I could see he was like on his face, super stressed about saying something that would just give it away. And just his face be like, I know exactly what you're saying, but you used all the wrong words. And I hate that it made sense. And I'm like, yep, Welcome to my life. Considering I am constantly trying to like read between the lines, I guess. But more like talk between the lines just because that's what I find funny. Like I think I was saying to Stitch the other day, stuff like in the camping video, the amount of different names that I called Squovit, but each one of them you could probably like with a second's thinking go, oh yeah, that's what we meant, like that kind of thing. Like you don't quite go for the 6 degrees of separation, you maybe go for like the 2 or 3, so someone can still connect the dots in a reasonably quick time. Okay, this is the bit where I think we get up to... yeah, this is the only thing that worries me if I ever go on, like, if I get diagnosed with ADHD and they put me on any kind of medication that slows my brain down, like, will I lose all this kind of skill? Our brain in every way, shape and form has evolved to fill in holes. Physically and mentally. It's kind of like... it's kind of like the species-wide objective is fill hole and keep going. If it wasn't for us being as smart as we are. Yeah, oh, this is where we need the Diglett emote. Yeah, if it wasn't for us as a species being as smart as we are and socially shaming people who try to fill too many holes, there would be way more of us. Okay, this should be the last fight. I was thinking for some reason Swordwood and Shield, but we're going to be part of this. Ooh, that's a point. Hey! This song goes too hard. I love the design. Doesn't feel like a Pokemon. If I was to... It feels more like something that it's actually quite literally like a Digimon design, I think. Yeah. It's a one people don't seem to know where it came from. Or like, you don't know. I think there's... I used the League into this one. It's like, if I actually dip this down... and I go on my epic loop. It is a bit... I'm now just getting to go through it and appreciate everything that goes on. I've still got a few. Because like I feel like it's... The downside of playing Pokemon recently is you go through it with like jaded lenses, and it's only in hindsight that you can go back and appreciate things. Yeah, but I feel like it's way closer to being a Digimon. I know what you mean, like it just doesn't look like a creature. And we've had designs that when creatures or like typical Pokemon, like Deoxys was meant to look quite alien, but that just looks quite mechanical and skeletal. It's like they took Necrozma and turned it up to 12, where Necrozma just about gets away with being a Pokemon, and even then that's only with the excuse of like Ultra Beast being a thing. Yeah, I mean, okay, there you go. Yeah. Ultra Beast was still kind of in the ethos of being Pokemon designs. But they just let someone go mental with 3D software. Like, oh, we can handle this kind of design now? Sure, we'll do it. Ooh, where's this one from? This is Gen 3 Ends Battle Music. Not Gen 3, Gen 5. You know, confirmed. Like, if you ever get time, just load up one of them. More wasted. Load up one of the game's soundtracks and just kind of sit through it for a bit. Yeah, imagine Gen 3's music went this hard. Because I give... Gen 5 now gets a lot of praise. Which I feel just means, like, if we get Gen 5 remakes, we're just going to be let down more. But so many things peaked in Gen 5, and music was one of them. Because if it wasn't for nostalgia of Gen 1... And they included battle sounds. Yeah. Like, there are select ones, but, like, as a whole complete experience, none of them quite go as hard as, like, Gen 1 or Gen 5 for me. Gen 2 is pretty much Gen 1. Gen 3 and 4 are close. I'll give them that. Gen 4 is very close, actually. Thinking about them, but they're just some that are just so... Can't do a remake when? I don't know, give them like 5 minutes. We'll see another one. Oh. I know this is League music. Yeah, we're rocking out to the palette town theme. I feel like there's just... That's why I also feel like... Sorry, I'm just catching myself saying the same phrase over and over again. Like, I feel like... Yes, that's why you're saying it. It is clouded a lot with nostalgia goggles. Why I love Gen 1 so much. So, if I'm being completely honest with myself, Gen 5 is my favorite. Then probably Gen 4, Gen 1, Gen 3. Actually, dip the Elgato back. Ah, well, you'll be in luck because I don't know if I'll play I do have a save on the first Gen 5 games, but I'm planning to play the second one this year because I think I said before in the Christmas Eve stream, this year is the year I want to play those games I haven't played. Yeah, we can sleep soon. We're almost up to Eternatus. Well, you can sleep soon. I'll get back on with the edit. I'm hoping I'll have 10 minutes done by tonight. Wait, I need to check. I just need to know if I've got Pokeballs. Because as much as it's not one of those challenges, I can't help but not. I only need one. Like, he's a really interesting design. Unfortunately, this is shiny locked, and it's shiny locked annoyingly, and they've only given away one shiny, which thankfully I managed to get, and I think is stored in either home or one of my Sword and Shield saves. And it's shiny is actually like full red. But people have been okay. Yeah, probably not. Although if you wanted to, there are other methods. there's always someone giving away a shiny version of something. You might just have to wait a little bit. Like, a shini's good. But... Leon, more like no Eternatus. Haha! Yeah, I know why they shiny lock some of them, and it's annoying. Because people really wouldn't care. But they wanted the consistency.
You need to go to sleep. Because good sleep improves your brain performance, mood, and health. Not getting enough quality sleep regularly raises the risk of many diseases and disorders. These range from heart disease and stroke to obesity and dementia. There's more to good sleep than just the hours spent in bed, says doctor.
Says doctor. Trust me. And, yes, obviously catching with the Pokeball. Like, Leon tried. I'm gonna succeed. Yeah, I know there's so much to good sleep, which is why I also know half of my issues are because of not getting good sleep. Which is like, annoyingly, of my list of priorities, if I've got to do things, it's get in shape, eat healthy and exercise, that is one. Then there's get video stuff done, and then there's sleep. And just generally day to day, go to work, earn a wage, pay for the house, pay for the car. So that should kind of tell you like how my priorities maybe aren't the best, but that's where they are. Ah, see. It's not quite Gmax because it got its own. It actually says in the Dex. Fun fact. That's Eternatus Eternamax. Which is even more annoying because you can never use it. I'm just going to use Thrash. This shouldn't take long. Yeah, I wish there was some form you could use Eternamax, but I think it shows them on Cerebi. It's actually kind of like ridiculous stats-wise as well. Yeah, they gave it such a, like, they gave it a special form only to be used in a boss battle. And then when you catch it, you can never use it ever again. Even though it is the source of, or like, the Dynamax energy, I think they call it. I've been just so consumed by like Scarlet and Violet and like the Indigo Disc and everything, and saying the word like a lot. I was like, all the terrestrial energy, and I was like, no, that's not what we've got in this game. It's a different type of energy that does a very similar thing. Oh, this song. Dun, 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 dun. This is one that gets underappreciated. Oh yeah, what was Z-Move energy? I feel like that was Sutton Particles. Oh no! Dynamax and a G-Maximus Gala Particles. You had Mega Energy. And maybe Z-Move Energy? Or something very similar and just as dumb. Yeah, one from Alola. The dances that no one cared about. That they just looped back into Dynamaxing. So basically every move became a Z move for 3 turns. Yeah, but I'm not complaining about this. Because everyone looked and went like, oh, Mario Odyssey went so anime. Like, maybe that's a good thing. Because no one complained about it. It was less, oh, Mario Odyssey went so anime at the end. Everyone else went, what? Oh my god, this is so anime. It's amazing. Everyone loved it and had no complaints. So I think sometimes this kind of stuff, just to change up the pace, is appreciated. Even if there are going to be like fans of the series looking at it going, oh, it was never like this. and just hating on it for the sake of people have now come to, by default, hate Pokemon games. Oh, I love Digimon. I almost sometimes wish Digimon was more popular than Pokemon is. Well, you've only got to wait for the Gen 5 remakes. Or Gen 7 remakes. Did they do it in Gen 6? No, they didn't. Yeah, because you had Kyurem White and Kyurem Black. Then you had Duskmane Necrozma and Dawnwings Necrozma. And also Ultra Necrozma. Oh, Digimon shows for sure. Up until Ash's final series, I'd say without the shadow of a doubt, Digimon always had the best series. And even if you want to play some good Digimon games, Cyber Sleuth is okay. It's very JRPG. And I only say if you like kind of closer to visual novel games. But the DS games, like Digimon, I think it was actually Dawn and Dusk, are maybe my favourites. Yeah, that'd be great. I just know it, as they are famous for, they don't like modelling or animation. Like, that's the only reason they don't do trainer stuff, but I feel like if they could, that would be something super interesting. Like, even if... I feel like this generation would be, like, the fact that you're stuck in school uniforms with minimal customization. They could have picked maybe the 3 forms for the starters and just implemented bits of the uniform to then give them soul bonds, but they'd also have to do that moving forward unless they wanted to go the Greninja way of just dropping it completely. Because the fact that if I brought Greninja into a modern game, it wouldn't be able to have Battle Bond, and I don't think it actually could go into a modern game. Okay, catching it. As I always do. Catching Eternatus in a Pokeball, and we know what this means for this challenge. It means a big old pause button. I'm Leon now. This is how you throw a Pokeball. That looks like a Premier Ball while it's a Dynamax Ball. And Eternatus' specific cat sound. What did that split into? Just thinking about it now. That very clearly split into different items, but they never specify what they are. Something just splits for the sake of scenery. And is this going to go straight into it? Supposed to be some DLC. Instead, they just went to completely different islands. And 3 days later. Because even in the post-game, like, yeah, you fight the stadiums and that, but the stadiums have Dynamax energy anyway, and it's pointed out that it's not anything to do with that. But we'll never know. Maybe that's the reason it can't go into a Dynamax form once you catch it. And save this. Eternatus is in the team. That would be... That'd be great. Just shame they didn't. Oh, it's level 60. It's 40 more levels. Okay. So, that was a fun little jaunt. And a nice little 3 hours. That's connected. Honestly, I'm not annoyed with getting Kung Fu though. I like Kung Fu. But for now... It's gonna make a noise. Oh, it's being very slow. The freaking noise of that. I didn't realize its cry was so long. But now... Oh, it's pink. Is it not gonna... Noise? Yeah, that's not one that I'm gonna get on leaving the audio on. Quiet mode. Sweet. Piers. Piers. I'd be interested to see how that comes out. But for now, that is one more... it's one more step done for that playthrough. Just walk over and any girl can be like, want to play with my dragon? It's big and bony. Give it a shake, it'll make a lot of noise. I'm not lying. Yeah, it's a chill stream. I was like, I had to end it on a weird note. Yeah, considering I didn't know what I was doing this stream, I'm kind of happy with what we managed to get done. It's another step towards another video sometime down the road. But yeah, let's get some music on.
WTF Panay.
I think that's my time for... wait, let's get some different music on. Yeah, Route 209 for the night. Perfect. Alright. Cheers for sticking with me, and I will catch you Sunday where I might have something new for you, but we'll see. I won't have much time between editing. But yeah, cheers for powering through the I don't know what I'm doing today stream, and catch you later.